Waterford Street School families and students. I'm Becky McCaffrey, the Director of School Health Services for Gardner Public Schools. And first of all, I'd like to introduce you to our new school nurse for Waterford Street School. Sitting to my side over here is Tracy McDonald. Tracy's excited to be here and to meet all the kids. She has been working at Haywood Hospital for the past 13 years, and so she's ready and raring to go. First, I want to talk to you about kind of good routines to kind of try to establish with your kids coming into kindergarten. Eating good breakfast in the morning, getting lots of sleep at night. Those are all very important things just to start their day off right. So hopefully you've had some of those routines going through the summer, or you can get back to them because that will set them off to a good start. There will be emergency health services forms that will be sent home on the first day of school. Make sure you fill these out and sign the back. These give us all the information we need to know, so if your child becomes sick at school and we can't reach you, it gives us other phone numbers of people in your family or friends that we can call to pick up your child if that's needed. If your child has any medical concerns that you need to discuss with us, please call the nurse's office here, or come down, come to the office and come down to see the school nurse. The more communication we have between the two of us, the better that we can know what your child needs. We know that you are the expert of your child and you know them better than anyone else does. So please share any concerns that you have with us at all. Physicals and immunizations. If you haven't gotten a physical and immunization report into us, please do that right away. We will be kind of reaching out if we don't have evidence of those things, because it is something that we need to track. Immunizations are required for school, as everybody knows. There are some exemptions, some medical exemptions and some religious exemptions. So if that's something that you need to talk to us about, give us a call and we're happy to talk to you about that. Let's see. We will be doing screenings in kindergarten. We'll be doing vision screening and hearing screening. That will be done in the middle of September. We will be reaching out to you with some paperwork on that. And if you don't want your child to have a vision or a hearing screening, just write us a note saying that you don't want them to participate in it, and that's fine. The kids do very well with those, and it's really pretty important that we do that as close to the beginning of the year as possible. So if there are any vision issues or any hearing issues that are going to affect your child's learning experience, that we address those right away. Medications, if your child takes any medications or is going to need any at school, please reach out to us. We'll need a doctor's order, and the medicine needs to be in a pharmacy labeled container with all the information on it. Water bottles. Have your children bring water bottles to school. It's a long day, especially, with the masks on. Kids are going to need plenty of mask breaks. They're going to need plenty of water breaks. And the bubblers are not a great idea right now. So we really want kids to bring in their own water bottles that they can refill at the water bottle stations. School lunch is free for all students this year again. So if you got a form home that asked about income and things like that, and shows you how much the school lunch will cost, just please know that that's just information that the district needs to gather. It helps us to report that information in, and it gives us opportunities for grants in the future. But this year, breakfast and lunch is free for all students. Food allergies, if your child has any food allergies at all, please just reach out to us so that we're aware of exactly what they need. We are a nut-aware school district, so we discourage any staff or students from bringing any nuts or nut products. This is really because nut allergies tend to be allergies which are anaphylactic. So we really want to protect our school population as much as possible. So please, if your child really wants peanut butter every day, think outside the box a little bit. Try to get them to eat new things because we don't want kids bringing nuts or nut products into school. Birthdays, holidays, when we were younger, birthdays and holidays, everybody brought in food and shared it, and we would have food parties. That's not something that we do anymore. The prevalence of food allergies is pretty high, so we don't want to be bringing in things from home that we baked that possibly touched a counter where something else was. So if you want to bring any food in for a birthday party or a holiday or anything, if you check with the teacher and the teacher is doing that, everything has to run through the school nurse's office. This is so that we can check a label. So it would have to be prepackaged in a labeled package, and we would have to check that for all of the allergens that are in that certain item. And then we would have to cross-check the whole class list. So we try not to do a lot of things with food just so that it doesn't affect our kids with allergies. Other things that are great ideas on birthdays and holidays are like pencils or little like things like that. We try to just stay away from food with those types of things. Let's see, toileting concerns, you know, your kids are still young. It's not uncommon if you have a kid with a toileting concern. We have a bathroom in the nurse's office. Sometimes kids come down here to use the bathroom that aren't comfortable in a group kind of bathroom where there's multiple people in there at the same time. So if that's a concern of yours, just call us and we can figure out a plan for your child to make sure that they're as comfortable as possible during the school day. Absences, you know, in the past we were like, you know, send your kids in, don't let them be absent. Now we're like, keep your kids home if they're sick. So we have a screening tool that was sent out, one of our protocols. If your kid is sick at all, cough, runny nose, you know, any of those things that could possibly be COVID-19 on that list, please just give us a call. Don't send them in. When in doubt, just call us and check in, and we can make a plan for your kid. Extra clothing. Try to pack an extra set of clothing for your child. You know, it's not uncommon when you're in kindergarten to spill milk all over yourself or maybe have an accident. We do have clothes down here in the nurse's office. However, they're clothes that typically have been kind of donated to us. So sometimes we may not have the right size, or sometimes it's not something that child is comfortable wearing. So do your best to send in a change of clothing for your child. Footwear, you know, girls, especially in kindergarten, love to wear dresses, beautiful. But footwear is really important because when they go outside and they run around and they're climbing on the playground and they're running around on the tar, if they have open sandals on or things like that, or like little dress shoes with the heels, it just makes them more at risk for falling down and getting hurt. So we don't want to see any injuries. So if you can, try to send them in actual shoes that they can run around and just play in. Even if they want to wear a dress, have them wear sneakers. It just helps a lot for them to have the right kind of footwear on. And like I said before, open communication between us and you is the key to making your child's school year a very successful one and starting them out in the right way. So please give us a call with any concerns, questions. We will call you if we have any concerns or questions. And I hope everybody has a fantastic year. Thanks.